All right, class, let's take a look at lesson number 76 of 7th grade math. Lesson number 76, complex fractions, complex fractions. Look at example number 1. I have 3/5, 3 over 5, and that fraction over 2/3. 3/5 over 2/3. Remember, every fraction is what kind of problem? A division problem, okay? So we're actually use this fraction as the numerator position, and this fraction on the bottom as the denominator position. So if I were to write maybe 1 over 2, you would say, Brother Brian, that is 1 divided by 2, right? The 2 goes to the right. Now I would write that 1 divided by 2. If I made that into a division problem, it'd be 2 divided by 1.00. So I'm going to rewrite this fraction, 3 over 5 divided by, the 2/3 swings over, 2 over 3. The next step is to do 3/5 times, flip this, use the reciprocal, 3 over 2. So my answer is going to be 9 over 10 for example number 1. Okay? Let's take a look at something a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Look at example number 2. Example number 2. Okay, example 2 says simplify 25 and 2/3 over 100. What is going on? So I have a mixed number here. So I need to make it into an improper fraction. I take my denominator, times it by my whole number, I add my numerator into it, and then I keep my denominator, okay? So 3 times 25 is what? 75. 75 plus 2 is what? 77 over 3 over 100. Remember, this 100 is really the numerator position. It's 100 over 1, okay? So then I can rewrite this, 77 over 3 divided by 100 over 1. I took this and swung it out. I took this one and swung it out, okay? But I can't do anything yet because I need to make it into a multiplication problem. 77 over 3 times reciprocal of 100 over 1 is 1 over 100, okay? So I'll have 77 over 300. 77 over 300, and that cannot be reduced, okay? Let's take a look at example number 4, making percents into fractions. Example number 4, change 88 and 1/3%. 88 and 1/3% into a fraction. So 83% is based on the greatest you can have is 100%. So every percentage, if I said, let's say 73%, I'm really saying 73 over 100, because how do I write 73% as a decimal? Well, I write it 0.73. Why did we move the decimal 2 spots to the left from right here, 1, 2? Because we divided it by 100. Okay, this is just showing why 73 over 100 is the fractional reason why 73% in decimal form is really 0.73. Because underneath every one of these percentages is really a fraction line and a 100, although we don't normally write it. So when I say 88 and 1/3%, I'm really saying 88 and 1/3 over 100, just like we did the previous problem. So I need to make it into an improper fraction as a numerator, rewrite as a division problem, rewrite as a multiplication problem when I use the reciprocal, and solve. That's easy, right? So let's take 3 times 88 plus 1. 3 times 88. 3 times 8 is 24. Carry the 2. 24 again plus 2 is 26. All right? And then I'm going to add 1 because it's 3 times this plus this. Okay? So it's going to be 265 over 3. And that is all over 100. Don't forget to add 100 over 1. Let's take a look here. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. Will 3 go into 13? No, it won't. So I can't reduce it. It's just going to stay big for a second. So let's rewrite this. 265 divided by 100 over 1. And then we will change that to be 265 over 3 times 1 over 100. 1 over 100. So now we're looking at 265 and 100. They both end with 5 or 0, 0, 0. So I know 5 will go both into them. Okay? So if I reduce, let's see, 100 divided by 5 is 20. And 2 goes into 26 5 times with 1 left over. And 5 goes into 15 3 times. Okay? So I have 53 over 3 times 1 over 20. Now I'm looking at that 53 and a 20. Now I really don't think I can solve it any more than that, okay? So my answer in the end is going to be, let's see here, 5 goes to 25 5 times, with 1 left over, 5 goes to 15 3 times, which is this. And let's go ahead and take a look. Our answer for that is 250 over 3. 250 over 3. I think I made a mistake here. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 8 is 24 again, plus 2. 3 times 7 is 28. 28. So 28. 3 times 8. Make a mistake there. 3 times 7 is 21. Yeah, plus 3 is 24. 24. 3, 24 again. 265. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at example number 4. I think I made a mistake somewhere. 83 and 1/3 is 250 over 3. It's 83. Oh, good job, class. 83, okay? All right, so it's 83 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 8 is 24. Let's see here. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 8 is 24. It's 249 plus 1. Should have made this 250. 250, okay? So 250, 5 goes into, let's do it by 50 now. 50 goes into 100 2 times, and 50 goes into 250 5 times, okay? And so then we ended up with 5 times 1, which is 5, and 3 times 2, which is 6. All because I copied down 83 and 1/8 as 88 and 1/3, okay? So I did that on purpose to teach you, be careful when you're copying it down. So it's 83 and 1/3, not 88, and that made the answer right. But the important thing is, remember, make it improper, put this over 1, rewrite it like this, multiplication, reciprocals, okay? So I want you to try, let's see here, practice letter C, and practice letter D. Pause the video, and then we'll review over our answers. Okay, practice letter C should have been 3/5, and practice letter D should have been 2/3. Let's take a look at letter D and do that together. Letter D was 66 and 2/3. That should have been over 100 over 1. Wait, 6, 6, 2/3. Got it. Okay, we're all set now. So I'll make this to an improper fraction. It's 3 times 66. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 again plus 1 is 19. Okay? So 198, and then I added 2. Remember, it's denominator times my whole number plus my numerator. So I'll have 200 over 3 divided by 100 over 1. Now we're going to go ahead and flip it. 200 over 3 times 1 over 100. 1 and 2, 2/3 times 1 over 1 is 2/3. Okay? That is lesson 76. And have a great day. I'll see you soon.